and welcome back to The Long Road to Glory with Chelmsford in Football Manager 26. And where we left off, we had just played our FA Cup game against Gillingham and won 2-1. Since then, we've had an unbeaten month in November with a few draws, a couple of 2-2s, couple of 1-0, and then wins for the rest of them. We've had an absolutely amazing run. The Vertu Trophy we are now out of. We got through the group stages, got to the second round, and played Cambridge, who I think, they're a league above us. They beat us fair and square. Oh, it's trying to take me to the game. Please go away. What is going on? There we go. So yeah, overall, not too disappointed to be out of that trophy. It was also really congested with our fixtures. If you have a look here, Saturday, Wednesday, and Sunday, we're coming into our FA Cup game against Preston. It's quite a big game because they're in League One as well. So big game again after the last one. I'm sorry. This UI is still a pain. After playing hours of this game, it's still not fun to use. So we've got Preston, another big game that we're going up against. But in the league, we are doing pretty well. If we just have a look-see here, I think it's because we're on the FA Cup. We can't look at that. Oh my goodness! Come on, boys. Just want to see. There we go. We are currently first place by a point over Colchester. No games in hand, so I think we're around about the midway point of this league. So 42 points. We're well away from relegation, which was what we were predicted to be in. So yeah, we've got the most clean sheets as well. I never noticed that, so that's pretty impressive. But yeah, we are doing really well within the league. Just seem to be smashing it. In terms of players who are performing quite well. In terms of goals, we're getting. What has happened? The views changed as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, well it's not going to show me. But basically, we've had some injuries, which means players have had a chance to impress in certain areas. So, for instance, the injuries are not showing on here. Yeah, they are. Otte, or Otte, I think it's Otte. Otte has been injured. So has Risho. So has AR. So a few of our key players, Sasu has been injured, only just got back. Remy's been injured. So a lot of our key players down with injuries. Which has given a few players a little bit of a chance run out. We've got Bradbury has done pretty well. He's scored a fair few goals this season, 5 in the league, 2 assists. Been a great signing for us. Bonnie's played quite well, not necessarily getting the goals, but he's played well in that kind of link-up role, like holding the ball up, playing it on and stuff like that. Spazov has been a bit quiet. He hasn't grown into this league as well as some of the other players have. But yeah, overall we're doing all right with a few players doing very well. McFadden has really jumped his game up, getting 8 assists. So he's really showing that he's this league quality. Bailey's doing fairly well, but not as good as last season. He's still a little bit. He's got some growing to do there, but they're young players, so they will get better. But overall, not too bad. We're doing all right. We are now playing against Preston. Are we away or at home? We are away. So Preston is quite a big game, I think. They've got quite a big stadium. So I don't really want to go in and have a look at the size of their stadium because it's going to mess up the UI again. But let's have a look at what we've got. I think I will switch round just quickly. I don't like Lapsley in midfield. That doesn't really work for me. I'm going to put Mwene in, and we're also going to take Grant off because he's been pretty poor. We do have Ronan. We'll put Ronan on because he's we're trying to get rid of him, to be honest, but he's not registered for the league, so he does at least have some fitness about him. But yeah, so we've got Winterbottom in goal, who's been playing really well this season again, but hampered with like injuries here and there. Helafu, Rossi, Grimwood, and Barbrook in defence. We're playing Rossi because we've promised him more game time, but also AR is still not fully fit. He's just come back from injury. We don't want to risk it. Mwene and Odesenya in defensive midfield. That's definitely our weakest spot. I think come January, we might want to be thinking about improving this area and maybe moving some players on. But I'm not sure if that's what we want to do this season because of how well we're doing. We don't want to rock the boat because the player I'd move on is our captain, Lapsley. Or maybe vice captain now, actually. But yeah, he's if I got rid of him, it might tank morale, and I don't want to do that when we're doing so well. Then we've got McFadden, Bailey, and Corbett in the attack and mid, and Bonnie up front. This attacking mid and up front is really, it's nice that we have the options that we don't really have a best four. We really can switch it out, like Bradbury can replace Bonnie, and we don't really take that much of a hit. Spazov can play where Bailey is, and he does quite well. So overall, we've got quite nice depth up there, and we can take injuries for like Sasu and Otte, but we can still field a really strong team. So it's a good place to be in. So we're going to jump into this match. We're not expecting a win. We're expecting to get not necessarily demolished because they're not like a Premier League team like when we played Tottenham, but they are a good team. So we're expecting to get hit pretty hard by Preston. I don't really like the never press option. Get out there and show you got what it takes. Yeah, and let's give them some trust. Things have changed a little bit as well. Like that, the thing has now moved to the bottom where you make your selection. It used to be up here, I think. They keep changing things. It's I don't know if it's good or bad, but we will see. So they're playing a similar formation to us. There's the boys. I think that's probably closest to a fully fit top team for us. I would maybe AR instead of Rossi is a better choice. But we are sorry, I just had a little cough. But we're off. And it's slow start, but we're okay with that as long as they're not like absolutely destroying us. But they have it at the back. Afia plays it to Welsh. Over to Richards. Down to Emran, to Quinn. Richards. Long ball forward to Emran. He has it behind the defence now. And he's taken it into the box. Well saved by Winterbottom. And it's not quite sure what happened there with the clearance, but it was out. And it ended up being offside anyway. So we're all good. Winterbottom with the free kick. Hoofs it up there. And it doesn't get that far. It's quite a poor free kick, to be fair. But Helafu gets it to Mwene. Over to Odesenya. To Grimwood. Over to Barbrook. To Corbett. Back to Barbrook. Back to Corbett. Back to Barbrook. We're just holding on to the ball. But not like that, Mwene. Flipping heck. Helafu does well to cut it out, though. Come on, boys. Get the size of the occasion is getting to us. McFadden now has the ball on the other side. Bailey. Helafu. McFadden. Mwene. Up to Helafu. Ball in. Looking for Bonnie, but he doesn't get there. Corbett now has it on the other side, though. He's charging into the box. Has a shot. Oh, it's a corner. My throat is a little bit... I've got like a cold, so excuse me if I keep... You'll hear my throat go a little bit every now and then. I'm trying my best. Barbrook now with the throw-in. Throws it into Bonnie. He holds it up. Plays it against Emerson, and Corbett now has it. Plays it over to Rossi. Now, Rossi is one of them ones which we signed thinking he was going to be a really good player for us. Oh, brilliant ball over. Bailey has it. And he just spaffs it wide. But going back to Rossi, we thought he was going to be a really good player for us. He hasn't quite lived up to his hype yet. Hopefully, he will start playing better. But he's on paper, he's better than most of our defenders. But he just doesn't seem to be able to perform And he's quite accident prone, I think. Right, McFadden has the ball. This is quite positive play by Chelmsford. Long ball forward up to Bailey. Oh, Bailey. I think it was just going out for a goal kick anyway, but Bailey pushed by Welsh. It was a pretty aggressive move, but we've got a free kick in a fairly nice position. Chipped in by Corbett, but straight into the hands of the keeper. That was poor. But Chelmsford are definitely not slacking here. We are trying our best to make an impact in this game. The problem is we're not being very clinical with our finishing, and now Preston have the ball, and I can feel a goal coming from them. But Mwene cuts it out well, plays it forward to McFadden, who's got nothing but space in front of him, but it's closed down really quickly. Helafu puts the ball into the box. Corbett, and he raises up and he gets a header, and Corbett is a big match player. He knows when to show up. This is classic Corbett. Not really the goal, but the scenario he scored it. Like a big game. But look at this. He's quite a short guy, so to get up there and get a header, smashed it. Richards would be ashamed that he let that header get past him, because he was defending that and he had nothing but time. But we will take it. 1-0 to Chelmsford, and we are on cloud 9 right now. We might have another big Premier League matchup if we can get through this game. McFadden with a very heavy challenge. It's a yellow card, and I think we were a little bit lucky to get away with a yellow there. He went in quite hard. I don't want McFadden sent off. The question is, do we take him off now, or do we hold till half time? McFadden now has the ball. The man in question takes it past his man, plays the ball in the middle, doesn't quite get to Bonnie. Helafu puts it in again. Bonnie can't quite get there. Seems to be allergic to headering the ball. Corbett now has the ball, puts it in. Bonnie, what are you doing? It's now a corner kick, but we don't typically have highlights for corners, as we know. Right, poor pass. Now Preston have it. Comas to Broadbent to Welsh to Quinn. They're playing it very nicely. The passing moves. Richards to Emran. Emran gets past Barbrook. Header by... What? Is that a save? What a save by Winterbottom. Fingertip stuff. And keeps us in the game. Richards now with a corner for Preston. And Winterbottom just gets up and claims it. Absolutely fantastic goalkeeping from our young keeper here. Hoofs it up there. Not such great delivery from the goal kick, but he's forgiven for the save before. Corbett with a nasty challenge as well. Boys, let's not get too heavy with the challenges. And now we've got another yellow card, which leaves me with a problem, because I'm nervous that we're going to have some red cardage near the end of this game and then throw the game away. Bonnie chasing the long ball up, but it's headed back well by Welsh, and Iverson gathers it in the Preston net. And he is going to drop the ball, play a long ball forward. Well played by Barbrook to win it. Corbett gathers it up, and he's been allowed to run with it, and he's had a shot, and Iverson saves it. That was not bad by Corbett. Like I said, big game player. McFadden looking bad. Bailey looking quite quiet as well. We need to think about what we can do. We don't have options on the bench for the wingers, mainly because of injuries. Bailey taken out by Broadbent. We're not going to give a yellow card for that? Come on, ref. Where's the consistency? That's his last chance, apparently, but I don't know. I think maybe they've paid off the ref here. Okay, Preston with the ball. If there's a time not to concede, it's now, which means the lads, they're going to concede. We really don't want to go in 1-1. We want to keep that lead until half-time. But Preston are playing quite slow. Oh, Helafu went in very strong. Off the crossbar, luckily, we live to fight another day. Corbett now has the ball, plays it back to Mwene, to Barbrook. Okay, calm it down, boys. Let's not panic. Up to Corbett, but it's taken away from him by Emran. Quinn, Afia, over to... They're just playing it really nice, but... poor pass. McFadden now has the ball. Mwene, long ball up to McFadden again. Plays it up to Bailey. Bailey's got space. Look in the middle. No, he plays it back to McFadden. McFadden has a shot, and it's a corner to Chelmsford. That was a really good, quick break play against them. But I am still nervous for those yellow cards. I'm feeling a substitution at half-time might be needed. We did make it to half-time at least. Helafu heads it away, but only as far as Gillespie. To Broadbrent, to Kumas. McFadden, no. Please, ref. Calm down, McFadden. This is not when you want to be fouling people. He's definitely going off at half-time. He's so close to getting sent off there. They now have the ball outside of the box. Kumas, well cleared by, was that Helafu? Absolutely superbly done. Puts it out for a throw-in. Gives us a little bit of room to breathe. Now, let's just get to half-time, lads. Let's not foul anyone. What are we doing going in heavy? Come on. I think I did set one of the individual tactics go in heavy on one of these players. So that's probably why we're giving away a few yellow cards. Kumas with the shot. Bounces off Rossi, and now it's a corner. I mean, they are pushing at the end of this first half to get that goal. We want to try and just put an end to that. Headed away by Mwene. Come on. That's got to be it. That's it. We got to half-time, and it's 1-0. We now make the changes. We're going to say, I'm happy, and then we're going to go tactics, and we're going to switch out McFadden. Oh, it's hard. It's really hard. What if we changed... no, that doesn't work because we still need wingers. What do I do? I could bring... I think Boutin plays all right on an attacking... Yeah, so we're going to bring on Boutin. Corbett's going to move over to the other wing. Bailey in the middle is looking tired, so we're going to bring Spazov on. Bonnie is playing quite poorly. We could bring Bradbury on. Is that all of... We've got 5 subs. We've got 5. And then Barbrook's also looking tired. But we brought on our left back for our attacking left, so that could be a problem. We could move Helafu across and then bring on Ronan, I guess. But we're going to keep it like that for now. And then if it does get tired, we'll do that. If they do get tired, not it. Okay. They've made some substitutions as well. And the game is kicked off for the second half of Kumas, who seems to be like their main threat. Oh, well cut out by Rossi. Mwene to Helafu, up to Spazov, headed away though. Thompson gathers it, and Welsh has it in defence. And the game has started very quickly, straight into end-to-end stuff sort of thing. Rossi plays it over to Barbrook, up to Boutin, to Spazov. Nice passing by the boys to get ourselves some space and open the game up a little bit. Boutin brings it forward. Oh, he's took it past his man. Easy. Then hacked down. Really played well to get Richards to give away the foul and a yellow card. Boutin is down still. I'm hoping that's not anything serious. He's just playing it up to get the card. Winterbottom now with the goal kick. Hoofs it up there. Corbett is pushed by Kumas. No card there, ref? Where's the consistency? And we're back with Preston on the attack. We're soaking up a lot of pressure here. If we can hold out, maybe get the counter-attack on and get some goals, we might be all right. But it could be a bit of an onslaught. Barbrook, he's tired. He takes down his man, and that's going to be a booking. Now I have to think tactics. What do I want to do? Because Barbrook is definitely going to give away more fouls in that time. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch Barbrook and Helafew, and we're going to bring on Ronan. And then for a final change, it's either Odysseña or Corbett. Corbett is booked, but who do I bring on for Corbett is the problem. Adigan? I mean, he does not play on the right, but does Spazov? No. What about Adigan? Not really. This is a problem. We don't really have anyone to play where Corbett does, but he's booked and looking shattered. So we're gonna make that change, and this is gonna be a rough second half. I think with injuries have really hampered us. Great save by Winterbottom, shot from outside the area, which you'd expect not to go in, but he had to be on his toes to get there. It's now a corner. Richards puts it in, headed away by Rossi. Then Richards gets it back, plenty of time and space, but closed down well by Bottin. But it's some good passing to get some space. Quinn now has it. Back to Broadbent, and what a save by Winterbottom. He's kept us in this game through this a lot of Preston attacks. I was going to say this spell of Preston pushing, but it's been constant, hasn't it, really, for the whole game. We just have to keep ready for that break. Bhutan now has the ball, plays it back to Helafew. They're playing quite defensive for a team which is behind by one. Odysseña to Helafew to Grimwood, plays the ball forward to Bradbury. When he wins it, Spazov has it. Oh, I think Spazov is just looking to impress, and he's taking on shots because he can see the glory. He can see his name in lights, but he needed to make that pass rather than have a shot. All right, Preston have it again now in defence. Thompson plays it forward to Kumas. Thompson has it back, plays it back to Lindsay. Quinn up to Kumas again, to Evers even. Well cleared by someone. I think it was Mwene. Yeah, playing well today. He's playing out of his skin. He's got a defensive record here. Evers. Helafew nearly gets there. Ooh, was that a good tackle? I think that was a good tackle by Helafew. Well played. Bhutan now has the ball. Plays it back to Helafew. And he hoofs it up there. Spazov can't quite get there, but Mwene does. He's everywhere at the moment, Mwene. Mwene plays it through to Bhutan. Oh, he pushes forward. He gets past his man well. Puts the ball into the box. Bradbury can't get there. Adigan puts it back in. Spazov can't get there. Mwene brings it down and flies over. He's not really a outside of the box scorer. He's mainly that kind of defensive midfielder rock, that anchor role. So we can forgive him for not getting there. But Preston are on the attack. Ronan with a terrible challenge, but luckily nothing from it, I don't think, apart from a free kick in a dangerous place. This is why we're trying to get rid of Ronan. He's not good enough. The ball bounces around a little bit there, but Odysseña takes it away from the Preston player and then just gets it out of there. But Bradbury is pressing the defender, giving a little bit of a chase, but he had no chance there, and Preston are just passing it nicely amongst themselves. They don't seem too rushed in trying to get the ball forward, trying to get a goal, which is interesting seeing as they are one down. Maybe they just have that much self-confidence. Kumas now has the ball. Quinn plays it to Evers, and well collected, we should say, because it wasn't much of a save by Winterbottom. He drops the ball, hoofs it up there. Bradbury does not jump for the header, which is a bit annoying. That's kind of one of the reasons I brought him in. He's a big lad. And now they're on the attack. Kumas gets past his man and he scores. I think that might have taken a deflection. It was coming. You could feel it. And I don't know if we have enough out there because of how weakened our team is to get anything from this game now. But let's just have a look at this. He takes it past the inside, past Ronan. I didn't want to have him on the pitch. Number 41, which is Rossi. Poor play. If you're going to touch it there, make sure you hoof it out for a corner rather than let it clatter on your shins and go in. And now Preston have control of this game, and it looks like this might be all she wrote for the FA Cup for us, because they're going to be able to push now. Probably got the depth. Probably don't have as many injuries as we do. Evers pushes into the box now, and we're looking a bit sad for ourselves. Well saved by Winterbottom though. Hoofs it up there, headed away by Lindsay, and we just keep giving it away. It's we're not getting anything from this game at the moment. The second half has been a completely different story to the first half. We had a lot of hope in the first half. The second half, we're showing our League Two newly promotedness here. Well played. Helafu's been a standout though. He's been playing really well. A couple of our young players, Helafu and Mwene. Evers gets the ball, well blocked by Grimwood, and well played by Helafu to bring it away. Like I was saying, a couple of our young players just playing absolutely fantastic football. It's a shame that, we're still drawing, but it's a shame that we couldn't hold on to a clean sheet. Odesenya, long ball forward. What's he doing? Ronan gets it, plays the ball over to Bradbury, drops to Bhutan. Oh my goodness! Okay, let's forget all that negativity. Our backup left back playing an attacking left winger position. He gets the ball from a poor header by Richards, let's be honest, and then absolutely spanks that into the top corner. He couldn't got it more perfect. Hits the kind of angle in the top corner, and then back of the net. That is a goal. You're going to have trouble finding a better goal than that this season. Winterbottom now has the ball. Goal kick up to the goal scorer. Helafu now brings it down. Odesenya. Poor pass by Odesenya. Now we're on the back foot. Come on, boys. We've fought so hard. Helafu with a good foot in again. He's played so well on that left side even, and on the right side. We've switched him. And now it's a corner. I think it was Rossi who took the deflection. Grimwood's actually having a unusually bad day. He usually is our rock at the back. Rossi, though, he wins it, and then he's on the charge. Who's with him, boys? Give Rossi some... he's definitely not that sort of player to take on another player, so I'm not surprised he lost it. He's legging it back now, though. Grimwood gets up well and heads it away. Osmashik pulls the ball in. Kumas heads it back. Oh, come on. Spazov has had a terrible game. He's done nothing, and he's just given away a penalty. This is so annoying. We've worked so hard to get up 2-1, and we're going to give this 2-2. And really, really, if I had another sub, I'd take Spazov off. I know I've subbed him on, but I'd sub him off just again, because that is just exactly what you don't do. And now we are 83rd minute, 2-2 against Preston. Lindsay now has the ball for them in defence. Thompson plays the ball forward to Kumas, who has been their challenge. Spazov gets a free kick, at least, from a push from Lindsay, but he's only warned. Kumas is the one who's made all of the stuff happen, though, I'll say. Look at him again on that left side, just bursting down the wing. He did play it back this time, but he's been the creative outlet for them for sure. Welsh, long ball forward. Helafu heads it away. Odesenya gets a touch on it, but it's only as far as I said. I can't even say his name, but then Evers has a shot and it clatters off some shins. Come on, boys. There's a little bit of magic left in us, right? If we have to go extra time, we have no energy. Everyone's tapped out. Awards a free kick for offside, from the looks of it. So it was a kind of a nothing highlight. We're playing it out. Not a lot of highlights in the last 6 minutes of the game that added time. Winterbottom gets it. Long ball forward. Welsh brings it down well. Plays it to Lindsay. It was insane. First time pass just from that hoof. Evers gets it. Oh, if they score now, I'm going to be upset. Odesenya with a challenge and a block. Well played. Spazov gets it. Terrible pass. Spazov is... let's sell him. He's really not performing how you'd expect. Last season, he had some glimpses of like what he could be, but I just don't think he's at this level. It's now the end of 90 minutes, and we are playing extra time. It's not going on to a replay, so we're going to... we're basically... I feel like we haven't got this because we are exhausted. I don't think the other team... I don't think Preston is as tired as we are. Our players are really struggling for fitness, so it's not looking good for us, boys. Lindsay now has the ball at the back. Plays it to Welsh. To Richards. To Potts. Oh, come on, Hellafood. That was so pointless doing that. What are we doing? Like, why give away a free kick there? Such a stupid yellow card to collect as well. Losing your head. It's because he's a youngster. He's the passion is getting too much for him, I think. But very frustrating to give away a free kick and get a yellow card there. This might even go down to penalties if Preston can't... Oh, yes, let's get stuck in because we don't want to get any more yellow cards. But Sam puts it in, headed away. I don't think we have our best penalty takers. Spazov plays well there to cut it out. Adigan to Mwane. To Grimwood. Long ball forward. Headed back to the keeper by Walsh. That's very good defending. Yeah, if Preston can't break us down, we do go to penalties. So there is the opportunity of that, potentially. Ball comes across to Adigan, and it's... What a strange highlight. Some of these highlights are a bit strange. Right. Second half of extra time. We're going for it. Come on, boys. I mean, if we can hold on to penalties, there's a chance, because Winterbottom's pretty good at penalties, I think. Grimwood to Mwene. Long ball forward, only as far as Welsh. She prays it to Potts, to Welsh, to Quinn, over to Thompson. They're playing it very nicely, passing, and Ronan, really, really silly challenge again. And another yellow card. Come on, lads. What are we doing? We're losing our heads. Richards gets up to head it. Potts with the shot, and it just goes over. Wonderful. We'll take them all day. Winterbottom now with the goal kick. Are we just going to hit it up to their defence so that they can just attack us again? He hoofs it up there. Oh no, he does find Adigan. Adigan on the right. Not really his best position, but he does well there. Plays it to Spazov. To Mwene. Spazov. And he just has a terrible shot. Like, there was a chance to build there, and he just wasted it. I'm really not impressed with Spazov. Winterbottom gets up well and collects it. He's clutching it to his chest. What are you doing, boy? Hoofs it up there. Bradbury drops off his man. Quinn gets it. Plays the long ball forward. He's got to be offside, Belmont. I'm sorry, there's no way he's onside. Thank you. My goodness, they let that play for way too long. He was like about a mile offside. Ball comes forward. Bradbury can't quite get there. He's been disappointingly quiet as well, our youngster Bradbury. Long ball. Grimwood wins it. Mwene brings it down. Plays it out to Bhutan, who's had a great game playing an out of position. Tries to put the cross in. We get a corner. I'm not expecting a highlight from this. We never score corners, so there you go. No highlight. We're getting to penalties. We're getting very close. If we can hold on, there's at least a chance from Penos. Well played by Spazov. Adigan hoofs it up to Bhutan. And he does actually win it. And he plays it across. And Bradbury gets there. This is not bad play from the boys. Adigan plays it back to Spazov. Oh, it's offside anyway, but there was a last gasp chance there to do something special from the lads, but we didn't quite make it. I think we deserve the win here, to be honest. We have been a little bit absent in the second half, but for the most part, we've been in control. Helafu with a throw and nothing from it. Okay. Spazov is one of our better penalty takers. Wonderful. We're just going to go down the line of our best penalty takers. Worst one is our keeper, so that's to be expected. We've got Corbett, who's not on. So Bradbury's going to start. Spazov, Mwene, Helafu, Adigan, Rossi, Botin, Odesenya. Yeah, that seems like a fair. Right. Good luck out there. I'm going to go so proud of your efforts. Keep going. I'm not going to say good luck out there. Like, you're going to need it. Like, you're going to lose. Let's give them some utmost confidence, faith sort of talk. And let's go to Penos. This is going to be... Where's the penalties? Hello? It's frozen. I don't know what to do here. It's not frozen because look, shouts are back. That's how you find out. I don't really know what to do here. It's just stopped working. Let's see if I like minimize it, if it will work. Okay, I think we have to instant result it. Play for the win, maybe? I don't know if that takes into account... It does take into account the... So we lost the shootout. What a weird glitch. We just didn't get the shootouts showing, which is really annoying. Let's see if we can see the game and see what the results was from the shootout. There we go, we can. So Bradbury missed, Spazov scored, then Mwene missed, Helafu scored, and Adigan missed. And they had 3 scored and Lewis Richards missed. So it wasn't to be. It was a hard game, and we've lost 2 in a row now. Both cup competitions that we're out of. We're out of the Carabao as well. None of them really games, competitions you'd expect to win, but still disappointing to be out of them. Who are our closest rivals in? Because I'm thinking we'll come back in this video for another. We've got Colchester, Chesterfield, Exeter are like our top 3 at the moment. Are we playing any of them soon? I see Exeter here. Colchester in January. Chesterfield, there you go. We'll come back for Christmas Day. Boxing Day, sorry. Boxing Day game against Chesterfield and finish up the video with that. Very disappointing that we managed to throw that game away when we were so close to getting a result there. But does leave me with some stuff to think about, because Noah Botin is currently a backup, but he looks like he might be more useful as playing, if we train him, an attacking left midfielder potentially. He's got a lot of pace, and that finish was incredible, even though he's finished in his 5. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to think about that, because he's actually scored a goal and got an assist for us as well in the league. I think maybe he might be worth putting some more time and effort into playing. So we're going to go away. We're going to play the Grimsby, Tranmere, Carlisle game off camera, and then we'll come back for Chesterfield and play that. So see you in a second. Okay, so we are back, and it's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. Those 2 losses on the bounce have basically tanked our team, and we have lost 3 more in a row. Tranmere, Carlisle, and Bristol Rovers. 3-1 against Tranmere was quite the stamping out. That was quite a hard game as well because we had a few players who were like tired and injured. Then the Carlisle game, 1-0. It was close. And then the Bristol Rovers game, 1-0. It was close. With a player sent off, we really, really did not play well. Remy and McFadden being the worst of the bunch. Yeah, Remy, I don't think is at this level. I think he might be one of those people we have to let go just so we can improve, unfortunately. But yeah, so we've hit a really rough patch, unfortunately. And because of that, we're now 4th. We were first, we're now 4th, and we're 8 points off first. I don't see us getting back up to there for the rest of the season. I don't think Colchester and teams like that will, or Fleetwood or whoever will drop points. So it's going to be difficult. It was always, we were predicted to be like 23rd or 24th at the beginning of the season. Does it have the season preview? We were predicted to be 24th. So being 4th is 20 places higher than anyone thought we were going to hit. So we can take that at least and be proud of our position in the league. And it's not over yet. We've still got plenty of season left to play. So who knows where we'll be. If we end up doing playoffs, that'll be a fun thing we actually haven't had a chance to do yet. But if not, if we get some sort of mid to top table, I'm happy with that as well. So but we're going to push. We're going to keep going and see if we can actually get a positive result out of this. We are now playing on Boxing Day, Chesterfield, who are, so I think they're something like 2nd in the league. Yeah, 2nd in the league, playing very well. It's going to be a hard game. I was hoping we'd come into it with a bit better form, especially like such a big game. But we'll see how we do. Let's jump in. We've got Winterbottom in goal, Risho, Rossi, AR, and Barbrook in defence. So a little bit of a different defence to usual. Mawson and Odesenya in midfield, Sasu, McFadden, Corbett in attacking mid, and then Bonnie up front. On the bench, we've got Bradbury, Spazov, Lapsley, Helafu, Mwene, and Grimwood. So some of the regulars are just taking a bit of a bench. We're trying something different, seeing as it's not working at the moment. I don't really want to change our our formation, but potentially that might be what it's trying to get us to do, because sometimes the game does push you into changing your formation. We haven't had that message where it's like Scribbles refuses to change formation or something like that. So I don't think it's there yet, but we'll see how we go. I'm expecting this is going to be a difficult game, though. We are at home, so that's something. Time to put an end to this poor run of form, boys. Come on. Trust you to make a difference. Have faith in you. Have faith in you. Let's go. It's looking like it's snowing, so it's a cold, cold day in Chelmsford. So don't know if that will affect the boys. It's tough to play over winter. And we're off. First highlight, here we go. Hemming with the ball in goal. Looking to probably... Oh, no, he's going to throw it out to Bannon. Up to Butterfield. Oh, they're playing it quite nicely, passing-wise. They cut through us quite quickly. Ball up to McNeil. Luckily, he takes it too far wide, but then played through, and Winterbottom gets down well. Good shot there by, I think it was Sego. Is that? Yeah, Sego. Sego Jr., sorry. But Winterbottom gets down well. Shows his class there. We haven't... Oh, we've had a shot. We've had a shot. I was going to say we haven't had a shot yet, but we have had a shot. And we're back with a highlight for Chesterfield. Plays it back to Hardy, to Grimmer, to Butterfield, to Bannon, to Williams. Plays the ball forward, but no one there. But Barbrook, really poor And that is all on Barbrook there. That is terrible play by Barbrook to really, really put us in a tough spot. And you can see Williams plays the ball down the line. No one really challenging. Barbrook gets it, but just the control is terrible. And Segoe jumps on it, plays it back to McNeil, and there you go. He's scored 15 goals this season. He wasn't going to miss that one, was he? It's a sitter. Probably the easiest goal he's going to score. And now we've got a lot of work to do, and it's looking like we're not going to be... there's not going to be any let up. They're not going to be given any gifts so far. Bannon now has it for them. Butterfield with a shot. It's just a daisy cutter. Rolls into Winterbottom's hands and hoofed up. And Bonnie does get there, but heads it on to literally no one. We've got like no possession, had one shot, not even on target. The boys aren't deserving a win here at this point. Come on, what's happened? We've been dominant throughout the season. It just seemed to have, those two losses in the cup have absolutely killed our momentum. Long ball forward. McNeil brings it down. Plays it in the middle to Segoe, to Fox. Richaud gets it out, but it's back in. AR gets it out. I know that was Odesenya who ended up clearing it. AR went down to his knees. And then nothing from it, luckily. It's quietened down. Oh, but now a corner. I mean, if we score a corner here, it'll be absolutely insane. Corbett puts it in. Sasu with the header. We did actually get a corner and one of our players got it, but Sasu balloons the header over. Nowhere near what we needed. Hemming throws it out. Well played by Odesenya to get it. McFadden controlling the ball. Morton to Barbrook. Barbrook to Corbett. To Odesenya. Back up to Corbett. Bringing the ball. Plays it to Morton, to Barbrook, to Odesenya. Good shot. Nearly made it. Oh, McFadden. Oh, gave away a foul. Terrible. Like, some of our decision-making from our players is just ridiculous. Why are we giving away a foul when someone's having a shot on goal there? All right, another highlight, and it's again with Chesterfield. I think we're looking for a, what is it, 4th or 5th straight loss. It's been dire over December for Chelmsford. McNeil now has the ball on the left, plays it to Segoe, and flipping heck, what a goal. Segoe Jr. Damn it. Very frustrating. It's a great play by them, to be fair. McNeil gets the ball, plays it across, but our defenders should do way better than they do. Segoe just picks his spot, and again, Winterbottom doesn't have much of a chance there. Unfortunately, that's all she wrote. I think they've got two very informed people on their team as well. McNeil and Segoe seem to just be playing very well at the moment. You kind of, what can you do when you're up against that? Probably not what we're doing at the moment, but we're getting to half time and then we'll make some changes. Not really sure what we have on the bench that will make a big enough difference, but we'll try our best. I'm thinking of needing to go away and make up a new tactic because it's the game is telling me this tactic is not working. You've been terrible. Sort it out for sure. We are probably going to go. Okay, McFadden's playing anxious. Spaz off on you come. I mean, we might as well. Morton's anxious. Mwene on you come. Corbett's playing terrible. But I don't really have a good replacement for Corbett or Sasu. Bonnie is playing awful. Let's bring on Bradbury and see if he can make it a little bit better. Richaud for Helafu. Let's just bring off all our anxious players. Don't need any anxiety on there, boys. And yeah, let's confirm that and start the second half. See if we can pick ourselves up, play a better game. And you know what? Let's go attacking. We're not going to get a couple of goals to bring it back to a draw if we don't go attacking, if we don't go for it. We've got to take the game to them. That's not a great start. The first highlight is a corner to Chesterfield, but it is well headed out. But no one there. Just everyone in the box for us. What is going on, boys? I said attacking, and we are 11 players in the box. We don't have one player who's looking to make a break. It's very frustrating. Headed away, but only as far as, because you can head it away, but it only goes as far. And good save by Winterbottom. That goes out for a throw. But if you're gonna clear it, you need someone outside of the box to get that ball. It's annoying that we're not thinking that far ahead. Long ball forward. Rossi headed clear. Odesenya plays it to Spazov. Over to Sasu. Sasu, have a run. You haven't done much since being back from injury. Plays it over to Corbett. Don't know if that was a great ball. Puts it in. Spazov gets a header, but it's saved and it's out for a corner. Oh, we're actually going to get corner highlight. Wow. AR to take it. Puts the ball in the box. Headed away by Bannon. Corbett brings it down. He's in the box. Oh, how are we not scoring that one? That's a sitter right there. Come on, lads. That one goal, if we can bring it back, flipping heck. Corbett went in and Odesenya went in very hard. It could have been like a 2-footing red card challenge right there. Mwene. Over to Odesenya. To Spazov. Plays it back to Mwene. Over to Sasu. If we can get a goal back, I think we've got a chance. Corbett with a header, but it's over. No luck for the boys, unfortunately. We just can't seem to catch a break this month. Corbett plays the ball to Odesenya, to Mwene. All the way over to Helafu, to Sasu. Look at the run of Helafu. Beautiful by Mwene to pick him out. Helafu brings the ball forward, puts the ball in. Spazov with a header again, but it's just over the bar. I mean, it's more positive. It is more attacking. It is more positive. We are making the right moves. It's just can't get anything on target. Come on, fellas. You got to want it. Oh, my goodness. The lunges in as well are giving me, anxiety. My players aren't the only ones who are anxious. Great ball over to Sasu. Puts it in. Bradbury does not jump for it. Wonderful. And it's out for a throw-in. Okay. It's looking like it's going to be one of those days for us up front. We're just not going to be able to, because we've had the chances. It could have been 2-2, could have been 3-2, could have been 2-1 at least. We've just not been able to put those chances away. Not been clinical enough up front. Well played by Corbett. Now he's on the break. He's past his man, and that is what I'm talking about. That is clinical finishing. 5th goal of the season for Corbett. And that was superb play. Segoe gives the ball away way too easily. Corbett brings the ball forward. Loads to do from here. Cuts in, and then bang, from an impossible angle, gets that goal. And there's a lifeline. There is a lifeline for the boys now. We have hope. But it's the hope that kills you, isn't it? Come on, lads. Let's pick up another attack. Let's see if we can really push at the end of this game. I don't want to go very attacking. We leave ourselves a bit too exposed. Ah, damn it. Is Bradbury injured? Bradbury's down. They're playing on without... He's down, boys. Kick it out. Segoe bringing it forward. Puts the ball into the box. Headed well wide. Sprained knee ligaments is not what you want to hear, is it? For your striker. Does it look like he's going to have to come off? I think he might. We don't want to make his injury any worse. So Bradbury is going to have to come off for... Okay. What do we do here? Okay. I've got a plan. that is what we're going to do. Put Spazov up front, then Mwene in attacking mid, and Lapsley comes on for the defensive mid. And let's see if we can do anything here. I mean, both of our best strikers are like obvious source of goals are Bonnie and Bradbury, and they're both off. So it's going to be a difficult end to this game trying to get a goal, but we'll go again. Okay. They have the ball. McNeil to Kelly. Sego over to Williams. They're playing it very well. We're nervous. Ball in. And then a poor header again from, I can't really pronounce his name, but play that guy. And it's 93rd minute. We're not doing anything with it. It's 2-1. We at least tried to make the comeback in the second half, but it was just so half-hearted. We've given up. It's day after Christmas. Everyone's had a bit too much to eat. And they're all decided to pack it in. Not even try. It's disappointment. Half of them are thinking about going to the Boxing Day sales. Oh, look at Winterbottom go. He's doing a little shuffle all the way out. Oh, really disappointing. 2-1. And that, where does that leave us in the league? That pushes us all the way down to 6th. I mean, we're still in playoff contention. That is still not bad, but I'm really not happy with it. Far from pleased from that result. Come on, boys. In terms of what we do next to get past this really, really tough run of form, I don't really know. I don't like that it does that load thing. So how long is Bradbury out for? 2 to 4 weeks. Really not what we didn't need in this terrible run. 4 league games we've lost in a row. 6 overall games we've lost in a row. And it just keeps coming. It's going to be a difficult run for sure. I think we probably want to take it back to basics with our tactics. I think we probably want to have a look at making a new one. Create a new tactic. Wing play, because we do use wing play. And then the issue is that I have with this, right, is where's 4-4-2? There it is. But no, it's not, because it's diamond. So where's 4-4-2 where it's 2 central midfielders, 2 wingers? Because they don't have that anymore. It just seems to be missing. Which is really annoying. I mean, is it a 2? Is that 4-2-2-2? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've but I usually go 4-2-2-2 or 4-4-2. That's it's a classic for a reason, and they have not given you the option of doing 4-4-2, which is insane to me, as it's like one of the most like common tactics. I hate this new tactics section. It just doesn't make sense to me. So there you go. We're gonna use this one, and then we're going to use the same tactic out of possession, and we're gonna try this and see if it breaks us out of the rut that we're in. It's gonna take a little while, obviously, to get familiarity isn't too bad for it, to be fair. The wingers might have a bit of trouble because they're not playing an attacking midfield position. They're playing in like more of a midfield position, but we'll just have to roll with it and see if we can make it work. But I think that's what we're going to do just to try and improve things. And we'll have 2 strikers, which means we can at least have that double trouble up front, see if we can get some goals in at least, because that's where we've been struggling at the moment. We've definitely been struggling to get any sort of goal. We got 1 goal in the last 3 games, 2 in the last 4. We need to get back to our high scoring games. So it's just a little bit of a blip. It's definitely pushed us away from winning the league, which was never really on the cards, I feel. We're newly promoted. We weren't going to go back to back to back. But yeah, it's going to be a struggle. What I think we're going to do next time is we're going to come back. we're going to come back like kind of near the end of the season, play a couple of games around about March, April time, and just show you what's happened for like the rest of the season, finish up the season, and then move on to the next one. I'm starting to wonder if my career at Chelmsford might be coming to a close. So I think we might be wanting to look at potentially moving on, because we've been here 3 years now. We've won what, 2 trophies and 5 awards, like Manager of the Month, Manager of the Year, things like that. We've moved into League Two, where we've kind of found our plateau with this club. Available jobs, what we got? I mean, in terms of like actual attainable jobs, we probably are looking not maybe MVV. I wouldn't mind moving into the Dutch leagues, seeing if we can move into the Eredivisie with a lower league team and like improve them. I don't really, maybe like Wales, but Wales is a bit like closed off. I think it does limit what you can do, like moving on sort of thing. Like it's quite a difficult league to move out of, because people don't really come in for you that often in terms of offering jobs. Let me know what you think. If there's any jobs which you think I should be going for. Like I like the look of maybe like the Graafschap, FC Emmen, MVV. I like the Dutch football. Espanyol would never go for us, but it would be interesting if something like that. But let us know if you think we should go for another job or stick with Chelmsford, see if we can get a couple more seasons out of them, like pushing them up the leagues. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back next time for some more Football Manager content. And I will see you when I see you.